Over to you, Maxine.
Yeah, so I decided to do the Night Shine walk, twofold really. One was to kickstart my weight loss journey, and two was to really honour those who I'd lost along the way due to cancer, but also those who had survived it as well. It made me think a lot about their courage, their struggle, the dignity of how they handled their situations, the strength where they were coming from. It was just really, really empowering, even though they were going through a traumatic time. The Night Shine walk for me was an amazing experience. Out of this world. I'm super proud of myself, my achievement, my fellow NexWomen as well. I'm super, super proud of us. It took us just over 5 hours. I think the reason why it took us that long is because we had time to really reflect on what we were doing, why we were doing it. We took in all the sights, the lights, the glitter, everything. It was, you know, the atmosphere, being with everybody else's story, everything literally just came to life. It was amazing. I was shattered at the end, but I tell you something, it was so well worth it. I would do it again. I'm glad. I also wanted to challenge myself as well, because you had the 10K, the half marathon and a full marathon. And although I haven't been training or anything, I thought 10K, no, Maxine, step it up a bit, do the half marathon. When I did that, I've got my medal, the sense of achievement, all those who'd sponsored the cause, all those who I'd done it in memory of, their extended family. The sense of joy was just, it's just so overwhelming, even up to now. So it's one of my proudest.
Can you tell us, from the point of view of the, you know, where Maxine was just explaining that she was sort of felt a lot, I would call that the atmosphere and the spirituality of it and connectedness of it and reflection of it, and that's the lights and that's the water and that's everything. What was that like for you?
It's very similar actually to kind of what Maxine and even Marcia was saying, because I don't really walk around London like that late at night, so I was also surprised how many people were out. But actually it was just nice being with like a really fun group of women, because we're all kind of there for the same thing, whether it's somebody that we know, you know, that's passed away or has suffered for cancer. It was just lovely to be around people that were all kind of there for the same purpose actually. And I felt, even though leading up to it, we had a lot of chats on WhatsApp and like some of the training we've been doing and who we've reached out to, should say, for sponsors. I think not until you get there and you meet everybody on the day and you realize how big the event is and how many people are really there for a really great cause, I think it just gets you more excited and more just empowered by the moment and by what we're there to achieve. You know, we're there to achieve, literally to raise money for cancer research. You know, we all know somebody that's been affected by cancer, and I did it really in memory of my uncle. So my uncle was diagnosed and passed away within 6 weeks. This is about 5 years ago, and he was in his late 50s, and it did shock us all. We really wasn't expecting. We knew he was a little bit under the weather, but we really wasn't expecting him to pass away so quickly. And I think for me, that just shows me, you know, we all got, like I said, you hear that these things on TV and stuff, but sometimes it's not until it affects you almost directly that you really have an understanding of how devastating cancer can be as well. So I think to hear other women's stories who were there on the day, and to hear some people who had literally lost, like, you know, nans and mums and dads and really close family members, and to hear how devastating it's been for them, but yet they still got the courage to go out, you know, put the trainers on, walk around with their pink and whatever, because that's the good thing as well. Everyone was really dressed up, you know, we had like lights and stuff on and glitter, and it was just like a really beautiful, fun event. And I don't think we do enough things like that where we all come together for a great cause, and it's a personal challenge as well. Yeah.
So I'm coming back to Sonia here. Sonia, what did you raise? Explain how you did it.
Well, at the moment, our fund is at £1,261. So yeah, we're quite pleased with that.
Yes.
The page is still open, so we are confident that it will increase even more.
Yes.
So it's it's good. It's good because every time we look at the page, we just feel wow, that, because given the hard times that a lot of people are going through, surely making a donation to cancer is not the top of their list, not a priority. But I'm really glad that a lot of people feel that by donating their little bit, it will actually make a difference and go a long, long way. So we're really proud of what we've managed to achieve so far.
And you need to be, all of you, every single one of you. Sonia, you've got a good group of women here, girl.
Yeah, I know, they're great. They're great women. I've known Maxine for a long time. I've probably about 15 years or maybe longer.
About 16 years. About 16 years now.
Yeah, because I'm always meeting people on courses. I met Maxine on a course, and it turned out that we work for the same organisation. So we've been kind of supporting each other ever since, really.
So talk about your organisation very briefly before I finish.
What work or NexWomen?
Oh, come on, Sonia. This is me throwing the mantle out. What's the most important thing for you at the minute?
In a minute. I suppose health is very important, and mental, especially mental health, especially given what a lot of people have gone through.
Yes.
And I think bereavement as well has an impact on your mental health.
Yes.
Your health has an impact on your mental health. And I think mental well-being is really, really important, because if you can't get that right, or you haven't got the right level of support, you're kind of lost.
Absolutely.
I'm just really lucky and thankful that I've got a really nice little network of women around me that I can turn to, that we can support each other and celebrate each other. So that's what's important to me.
That's a community group, and you've got it, because I can see it, and you've got some right shiny people here. So coming back to you and the social group, do you feel that there is a message in what we're doing, all of us, this morning?
Yeah, I believe so, because I believe that women, I'm not being sexist or anything, because we've got that maternal instinct. I think we've got the ability to be more empathetic, more caring, more supportive. There are men that, I'm not saying that men can't do that, but I think as women, we're kind of more drawn to each other, and we actually knit together, and we provide that supportive network to help each other as well. So I've created this new WhatsApp group called NexWomen Entrepreneurs, and all the ladies are all part of it. And it's amazing because they're women that are in different businesses, but between us, we're doing internal referrals, we're supporting each other, we're referring out, sharing links, and it's just amazing the way that everyone's come together as women that are looking for, we all want to strive, we're all striving for a better life. And I think the network is actually helping, guiding, supporting, and giving everyone the encouragement to, don't give up on their dream and follow their dream.
I think this is the future. Women have got to now stand up and speak up and become a very influential group, which, as you've got here, happens, but it only happens when you lead. And Sonia, you're a good leader. And I do believe, going back to Khadine, she's smiling.
I definitely agree with that comment.
Yeah, I would second that, definitely.
Thank you, ladies.
There you go. And that's the message we need. This is my message, Carolyn Williams, to all of you. We need you as leaders, ladies, all of you, with your smiles, with your reflections, and Maxine with your experience, and Marcia with your kind of, what you've got is a family and a kind of a depth, and you're quiet, but the depth is very much felt. I can feel your depth. So
Thank you.
yes, I can. You really need to start moving upwards and becoming your own leaders in your own circles. And that's my message to you. And
That's great.
Khadine,
I believe that.
I couldn't give you more than the Queen and Khadine Cox, you know. I mean, what else do you want? You know, what else do you want Carolyn Williams to give you here, girl?
Thank you, Carolyn.
Thank you, Karen.
It's been a pleasure, a real pleasure. I hope it's been a pleasure for you.
Likewise.
That's been lovely. Thank
Likewise.
you.
That's been brilliant. Thank you, Carolyn, for inviting
So
us.
much.
Thank you so much, Sonia, for bringing your lovely, 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 lovely group of ladies with you.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Enjoy the rest
Thank
of
you,
your
Carolyn.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hey, thank you for having us. You take care.
Yeah, enjoy your day, guys. Bye-bye.